Hello and welcome back everyone. Andy Bryan here from the Soul Pathway as well as Shamanic Animal Art. Today within this video I'm going to be providing you with a shamanic guidance reading for the month of December 2020. We are going to be looking at the month ahead and what the energies can bring. We all know that the energies are quite intense right now, but saying that doesn't mean that there are opportunities out there, because there are opportunities for each and every one of us. We only need to look out for those opportunities, stay connected with ourselves and our soul, and really be guided from what is coming within ourselves. But before jumping into the reading today, what I wanted to do is provide you with an update, because I've just recently launched Shamanic Animal Art with my good friend Kim Weimer. Kim is an amazing painter and she paints spirit animals, and I provide the guided messages to bring shamanic animal art, whereby you can purchase, canvas prints, framed posters with guided messages included, as well as cushions and much more. And you can find out more about the shamanic animal art at shamanicanimalart.com. And I'm not going to be speaking with you more about that just now, because we're going to jump into the reading and look at what 2020 brings. December 2020. We all know it's a holiday season as well, so we can connect with the joy of that and celebration, because I think we can all release ourselves from all the things that have happened in 2020, so that we can just celebrate us being here, being alive, and being connected to this beautiful Mother Earth if we allow ourselves to. Okay, so I'm just going to be shuffling the cards quickly before we jump into the reading itself. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll be sure to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, so let's put these cards down. Okay. Fantastic. And I always like to connect with just 3 cards, because there's so much guidance and wisdom that can come from just 3 cards. So let me just connect with these cards and see what comes up. That one's calling out to me. Yeah, I've been called out to these ones at the moment. And then the third one, yeah, we'll get that one. Fantastic. So we got our cards for this month, and we'll see what comes through. Okay. Ooh, very interesting. We've got the crow first of all, the turtle, beautiful card, another beautiful card, and then we've got the snake. Now, as always, I love to jump into the book and share the poems from the book, because I always find they're absolutely beautiful and they can help connect to these cards as well. But the crow is all related to the shadow and our reflection, looking within ourselves and seeing the reflection of ourselves as well. As we see the mirror in here, you can see the mirror image in the card. It's noticing the reflection of ourselves and the divine, and connecting with our shadow and allowing ourselves to heal. So crow medicine is beautiful, but for me it is very much related to shadow. Okay, so let's jump into crow itself and dive into it in much more detail, because crow is a beautiful card. And I remember watching a documentary many years ago which was all about crows, and crows are actually one of the most intelligent creatures. They can pick up and discern, pick up different facial expressions, and and know the difference between people, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. They've got so much intelligence within themselves. So let's see what the guided message says. Crow, are you cawing so that I may know the secrets of balance within my soul? Or are you sending me a sacred caw just to remind me of the universal laws? Okay, so it is all about universal laws. You know, that's what the specific message is here. But we speak about balance and unification and wholeness. And what does balance come from? It comes from the light, which is above, and our shadow, which can be seen below. And we've got to allow ourselves to notice all of these things within ourselves, because wholeness is about honouring all those different aspects of self, regardless of what they might be, so that we can, move forward in our lives with much more peace, much more harmony. And that, for me, is what is beautiful, that unification of all of that. Okay? There is a medicine story that tells of Crow's fascination with her own shadow. She kept looking at it, scratching it, pecking at it, until her shadow woke up and became alive. Then Crow's shadow ate her. Crow is dead. Crow is now. Very, very interesting. So, since the crow is the keeper of the sacred laws, Crow can bend laws of the physical universe and literally shapeshift. This ability is rare and unique. Few adepts exist in today's world, and fewer still have mastered Crow's art of shapeshifting. This art includes doubling or being in two places at one time consciously, taking another form, or becoming a fly on the wall to observe what's happening far away. So, being that fly on the wall, being that crow, being that observer of the universal laws, and observer of our own laws as we connect with our own karma and the shadow within ourselves. So all sacred texts are under the protection of the crow. Creators of Book of Laws, or Books of Seals, is bound in crow's feathers. Crow feathers tell us of spirit made flesh. Crow is the protector of all of the ancient records. Remember that Crow looks at the world with first one eye and then the other, cross-eyed. In the Mayan culture, cross-eyed had a privilege and a duty of looking into the future. You must put aside your fear of being a voice in the wilderness and call the shots as you see them. As you learn to allow your personal integrity to be your guide, your sense of feeling alone will vanish. Your personal will can then emerge so that you will stand in your truth. The prime path of the true crow people says to be mindful of your opinions and actions. Be willing to walk your talk and speak your truth, and know your life's mission, and balance past, present and future in the now. Shapeshift that old reality and become your future self. Allow the bending of physical laws to aid you in the shaping of a world of peace. So that's beautiful. So for me, it's in honouring our shadow, because once we honour our shadow, when we notice our reflection and what it is that we're experiencing, what it is that is being shown to us within, those dark and deep aspects of ourselves that we may not want to look at and see, it's this that we become to love ourselves. And in loving ourselves, we can shape a new reality we can bring peace to our lives, and we can stand in our own unique power, live by our own personal truth, and have a much deeper purpose in our lives and mission, because life without purpose in many ways is no life at all. So this is all about finding your purpose and living it, which for me is absolutely beautiful. So Crow is all about connecting with your shadow, honouring the universal laws, and loving those aspects of yourself as you connect with the wholeness and unification within. Connect with your inner world and transform your outer world. That's what I've said in much of my work in the past. It's all about looking at your inner world first and then connecting with your outer world so that you can really transform your reality and step into a new reality and a new form as you shape-shift your life into a new and beautiful space. Okay? So that's a great card. That's a great card. And turtle medicine is lovely as well. So turtle medicine is all about the connection with Mother Earth. We've all got this beautiful connection with Mother Earth if we allow ourselves to obviously connect with it. Mother Earth allows us to heal. We send Mother Earth our worries, our wounds, and our doubts and our fears. And as we connect with Mother Earth, we allow ourselves to release them, become present within ourselves. And here's the poem within the book. Turtle, great mother, feed my spirit, clothe my heart, so that I may serve you too. Beautiful, beautiful. In Native American teachings, turtle is the oldest symbol for planet Earth. It is the personification of goddess energy and the eternal mother from which our lives evolve. We are born of the womb of Mother Earth, and to her soil our bodies will return. In honouring the earth, we are asked by Turtle to be mindful of the cycles to give and take, and to give back to Mother Earth as she has given to us. And this is very much about our connection with the Mother Earth as we go out in nature. As I said, you go out in nature, you reconnect, you allow yourself to breathe, let go, release, and in many ways, like the crow, it's all about coming into harmony with Mother Earth and connecting with Mother Earth's heartbeat, the heartbeat of nature, which is beautiful. But what does the Divine Mother represent? That loving nurturer that always provides us with that beautiful and unconditional love. So that is what we can connect with Turtle as well. The Mother Earth is always being that nurturer for us as we can connect with that shadow. We can release it, go out into Mother Earth and in their surroundings and allow ourselves to release, go with the flow and allow ourselves to heal. Like Turtle, you also have the shield that protects you from hurt, envy, jealousy, and the unconsciousness of others. Okay. Turtle teaches you through the habits and patterns how to use the protection. If you are bothered by the actions of others, it is time to go inside yourself and honour your feelings. If you are attacked, it's time to give your warning snap. If you have chosen the turtle symbol, you're being asked to honour the creative source within you, to be grounded to Mother Earth, and to observe the situations with motherly compassion. Use the water and earth energies, which represent Turtle's two homes, to flow harmoniously with your situation, and to place your feet firmly on the ground in your power stance. Okay. Turtle is a beautiful and fine teacher of the art of grounding. You may even be able to overcome some of your space cadet tendencies if you align with Turtle medicine. In learning to ground, you are placing focus on your thoughts and actions and slowing to the pace that assures completion. And like they say, the turtle or the hare wins the race, you know. Can't remember that exact saying, actually. But turtle buries its thoughts much like its eggs in the sand and allows the sun to hatch the little ones. This teaches you to develop your ideas, to bring them out in the light. Look at the old fable of the tortoise and the hare, like I said, and decide for yourself whether or not you would like to align with the turtle, bigger, stronger and faster. Are you not always the best ways to get your goal? When you arrive, you may be asked where you've been, and you may not be able to remember. In that case, arriving prematurely can make you feel very immature. Turtle really augurs you a time to connecting with the power of Earth and the Mother's goddess energy within. This is a reminder of the ally you have with Mother Earth. It doesn't matter what situation you're in right now and what situation you've created. Ask for assistance and abundance will follow. Go with the flow. Allow Mother Earth to heal you and really create that peace and harmony within yourself and your own home. Okay. Beautiful message. I always love it when turtle comes up, because for me I see that as divine guidance, you know, because Mother Earth is, as I said, a beautiful great healer that is always looking out for us if we allow ourselves to connect with it. And goddess energy and the feminine energy is very intuitive, so it knows what it needs to in order to move forward and hatch those eggs. But we've got to do it at our own pace, because we don't want to arrive prematurely on our journey. We just want to take some time and reflect, move forward in our own time. Okay. And then finally we have the snake. Snake is another beautiful card, and snake is very much about healing within ourselves and rebirth, because it's all about the shedding of one's skin. But what I want you to imagine for a moment, I haven't got the symbol of it here, but in medicine, what you tend to have is a sword that sort of comes down, and when the sword comes down, the two snakes are wrapped around it, you know, and for me that is the representation of the healing and transmutation that happens with snake medicines. That's a beautiful card there for transmutation and really birthing what it is that you are working on at the moment, birthing a new reality into your life. So let me read the poem again here, because it's another beautiful poem. Snake, come crawling, there's fire in your eyes. Bite me, excite me, I'll learn how to realize. The poison transmuted brings eternal flame. Open me to heaven to heal me once again. This is the transformation of the life and death rebirth cycle. It's exemplified in the shedding of the snake's skin. It is the energy of wholeness and cosmic consciousness, and the ability to experience anything willingly and without resistance. It is the knowledge that all things are equal in creation, and that those things that might be experienced as a poison can be eaten, ingested, integrated, and even transmuted if one has the proper state of mind. So that's beautiful. It's allowing us to really shed that skin, go within ourselves, eat up all those things that don't serve us in many ways, and allow old energy to be transmuted. Like the shadow, when we go into the shadow, we go about healing it. You know, in shamanic healing, you've got the illumination process, and the illumination process illuminates that aspect of the shadow, allows us to connect with, you know, the darkness within ourselves and the deep, difficult and challenging emotions. But once we go there and we go about healing those things and bring them to the light and into our own conscious awareness, what we can then do is then begin to transmute that and, you know, shed that skin, rebirth that egg, and step into a new reality. And the truth is that we can all do that, but we have to have the courage to do that. And again, like with the turtle, take our time, go at our own pace, and know that anything is possible if we allow ourselves to see things from a different perspective and reality. But the snake medicine is all about that transmutation. So that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. When the snake energy reaches the spiritual plane, it can become wisdom, understanding, wholeness, and the connection to the Great Spirit. If you have chosen this symbol, there is a need for you to transmute some thought, action, or desire so that wholeness may be achieved. This is heavy magic, but remember, magic is no more than a change in consciousness. Become the magician or the enchantress, transmute the energy, and adapt to the power of the fire within yourself. So beautiful, beautiful set of cards, and you know, you can see the card there quite clearly, and what shows up. You know, you got the egg, you got the skin that shows up quite vibrantly, and the snake bite. The snake bite is, you know, really digesting and ingesting your shadow, and allowing whatever comes in to transmute into something incredible and beautiful. So I'm just going to provide you with a brief overview of those cards, because that's a good set of cards there. So we've got the crow first of all. The crow card is all about that self-reflection, reflecting upon your shadow and that which goes unseen, that in many ways needs to be seen in order for you to transmute and change whatever is in your current reality. But allow yourself to notice what you notice, and allow yourself to shift that consciousness and reality so that you can become whole and at one with yourself. So Crow is a beautiful card that's popped up there. Absolutely fantastic card. Mother Earth. Mother Earth is teaching us to go with the flow. Take time, take stock. But allow ourselves to go, you know, inward. Go out in nature, connect with Mother Earth. Allow Mother Earth to be our healer, to be our guide. Allow Mother Earth to be that nurturer and support for us as well as we move forward with grace and ease. You know, if something has come into your reality and consciousness that has affected you, allow yourself to notice what that is and shift your reality around that. Allow whatever hurt and pain, sorrow you may have within, to be sort of shifted within that as well, because Mother Earth can be that great healer and nurturer to heal those wounds. Okay. And then finally, obviously, we've got the snake, and the snake is obviously a beautiful card about the shedding of one's skin, having that rebirth, and allow that egg to hatch in its own time. And once it hatches, you can transform and transmute that beautiful and incredible energy. So that is my reading for December 2020. I hope you have found it to be valuable and useful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. And if you have enjoyed this video, please do subscribe and share this reading with your friends. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you in another Shamanic Guidance reading next month. And with that, I will say take care and bye for now. If you would like any personal support on your spiritual journey or soul pathway, please be sure to visit my website at www.awakenyoursoulpathway.co.uk, where you can book and schedule your free soul discovery session, where I can see how I can work and support you on your spiritual journey and soul pathway. Again, I would like to say thank you all for tuning in to this reading this month, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month. And with that, I will say bye for now.